Guys, if I bomb, absolutely mortifying on my self-esteem. Mortifying. I called my mom and she was like, that's a bad idea. You're setting yourself up for disappointment. Thank you, Mom. That's not the weirdest conversation I had with her this week. I got a package in the mail last week from a guy I went to high school with. It was a book of poetry he had written and self-published or printed at Staples. You decide. An individually wrapped tea bag and a note that said, thanks for encouraging me to write, hope you're doing well. I was like, on the one hand, it was kind of weird. Like, I haven't seen her talk to this guy in like probably 10 years. But on the other hand, I thought it was like really sweet he remembered and thought to thank me. Call my mom. Different read on the situation. She just goes, oh my God, that is disgusting. Sweetie, that boy is making it clear as day what he wants from you. Maybe some of you know I didn't. She goes, that boy wants you to read his poetry out loud to him while he is teabagging you. If you don't know what teabagging is, I would look it up before learning what it is from your mom when you're 29. And to be very clear, I am so glad I did not know. But like literally the only thing worse than learning what it is from your mom is when I asked her how she knew that, she just went, I date. This is a nice stage. Play the music. No, it's like even weirder because my mom is very religious. Like, I grew up Pentecostal, which is like falling down, speaking in tongues, like one small step shy of snakes. And she is teabagging. Oh my God, no, I was so religious as a kid that if anyone said, oh my God, I would just get really close to them and be like, praise to his name. You remember that. And it doesn't sound like I was like the coolest kid. Which I wasn't, but no, but like even though we grew up really religious, my mom still let us do like cool secular things. I'm never doing this again. Like, did anyone here grow up a Harry Potter fan? Oh my God, yes. Do you remember when the books were first coming out and you'd like go to the bookstore to get it right at midnight? My mom let me go to that even though Harry Potter is the Antichrist. Huh? And like kids would dress up, so there'd be like Harry's and Hermione's, and like one kid by himself dressed as an owl. His name's Steve, he does IT now, he's fine. My mom let me dress up as my Patronus, Jesus Christ. I wore a full robe and sandals and carried a Bible around. And to be like very clear, I wasn't actually allowed to buy the Harry Potter book. My whole job was to walk up and down this line of kids being like, so you like magic? Have you heard about the resurrection? My mom would pick me up being like, did you save anyone? I want to say that's the most embarrassing thing Christianity made me do, but it is not. I am still known in my hometown for in front of all of my high school classmates, this is embarrassing, lighting Avril Lavigne concert tickets on fire. Wow. And yelling, you know what's not complicated? Lord. That's not complicated. Yeah, I praise to his name. I don't get home much, that's why I'm saying. No, I wasn't allowed to indulge in most pop culture. Like, I have not seen most movies. Because my mom had this website Christian parents had called screenit.com that lists like every swear word, like every piece of revealing clothing, all the sex scenes. I'm going to tell you if your Christian kid should see this movie. I remember when I was 14, all my friends were going to see Crossroads starring Britney Spears. Oh my God, it is so good. Rotten Tomatoes is wrong. That is a hill I will die on. And I was like, Mom, can can I go? Can I go? And she looked it up and she's like, no. And I made such a scene. She was like, I'm going to read this to you so you understand why you can't go. And guys, I recently found it, so I'm going to read it to you. Now, this is a spoiler, so if you haven't seen Crossroads, I'm going to give you like a quick 10 seconds to go. Alright. I assume you've all seen it then. Back in their motel room, Ben and Lucy tell Kit and Mimi that they're too tired to go sightseeing, but do so to be alone. We then see them standing in front of the window where he removes his shirt and tank top. Thank you. I think that's so funny. He then asks if she's sure, and she says yes, and so removes her top, revealing her in a camisole. The two passionately kiss, and he nuzzles her neck as the camera pans over to the sunset.
Don't stop there.
That's the whole thing. And guys, that's the first night I ever masturbated.